and welcome to the first episode of my returning reviews. Yay! Alright, so let's jump right into action, shall we? So Raw starts with the highlight reel, and I will never complain about Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens starting off Raw, or being in the middle of Raw, or ending Raw, or just, you know, anything with them in general. So basically we have these Canadians making fun of us fat Americans for the stupid shit that we do, and I'm just like, yeah, I know. I believe the term Kevin Owens used to describe himself was a super breed Canadian. And you know what? This makes perfect sense because I love Canadians. I find myself falling in love with Canadians, so maybe they are super breed. So we have Jericho and Kevin trying to make us believe that it was not Chris Jericho wearing a Sin Cara mask that attacked Seth Rollins last week. No, it was Sin Cara wearing a Chris Jericho mask. Canadians.
I'm also thankful, quite honestly, for Seth Rollins.
Ooh, me too, me too.
And he's the epitome of a stupid idiot.
You didn't mean that.
Guess what? Seth Rollins isn't medically cleared to be here tonight.
The fuck you mean? And then Roman Reigns comes out. Roman spends way too much time on the microphone telling Kevin that he's a joke, him being the champion is a joke, blah 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 blah.
Your best friend is the WWE Universal Champion. Now that's a huge joke.
You tried, Roman. You failed. Move on. Stick to the broody lips. You know, that seemed to work for you. Talking doesn't. And I also just want to talk about how amazing the save was tonight when Kevin Owens botched his words.
WWE Universal wow.
No.
Jericho jumped in to save him. He's like, oh no, it's not your first language. Like, that was funny. Oh, and then get this. Roman Reigns tells Kevin Owens he needs help. Roman Reigns is telling Kevin Owens, our champion, that he needs help. And he's Roman Reigns. Did I mention that? Because that's the punchline, guys. Then we have Kevin Owens yelling at Jericho, and I mean, I felt his heart break.
Shut up!
Roman challenges Kevin, and if he wins, he gets another title shot at the Universal Championship. So that match is tonight because Roman told Kevin, I don't want to see Owens talk or some shit. He tried to make a joke. Kevin accepted. Jericho's heartbroken. Then we have a follow-up scene that absolutely just killed me inside where Kevin Owens tells Jericho that he doesn't need him, and Jericho tells him, well, fuck you, I'm gone then, and he leaves, and it's really sad until it's not. Seth makes his appearance, which, I mean, come on, we all knew he wasn't gonna not show up because that would be bullshit and your show would suck if that were the case, you know? Bang, bang, shots fired, and Jericho tries to run, but he gets nowhere, and Seth crawls through the car, which I thought was a nice touch. And then they have this amazing, this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful backstage brawl, which I love it. It reminded me of like the old wrestling games when you used to have like falls count anywhere matches or like backstage brawls, whatever sort of thing, and that was always my favorite thing in the world because I would just use weapons and be the shit and use like the same thing over and over again, and my family would get pissed at me and not play with me anymore, but that's beside the point. Anyway, like, it was really beautiful, and then we got a pedigree on top of a car, and I'm just like, yes, WWE, you have been on point lately. They have been adding all kinds of like amazing, unpredictable, just like actual entertainment. Like, it feels real. It feels so nice to watch again. And an honorable mention to Seth Rollins' jeans. Like, damn, Seth Rollins. I wouldn't mind you taking them off either, but hey. Then we have R-Truth versus Braun Strowman. Another stupid here, let's just feed the beast kind of match, which I am so sick of this. Honestly, like, if you want to make Braun Strowman look strong, putting him in these matches against guys who are smaller than him, that makes him look more like a coward because he's going after like the little guy. Like, put him up against somebody his own size or somebody at least who's gonna like not have a 2-second long match full of jobber shit. Why I hate big people in wrestling, I hate them. But anyway, so Sami Zayn comes out and
He is about to absolutely destroy Zayn.
Mick Foley saves him again. Sami Zayn is pissed. He's like, Mick Foley,
I need to be saved from you.
turn heel.
You will never win.
Heel. Got me in the feels, you guys. It's not easy to give me goosebumps, but this gave me goosebumps. Like, holy crap, I wasn't expecting this. Like, it was a deep ass, like, whoa kind of moment. Oh, I'm really looking forward to whatever they have planned for Sami. Alexander Nice or something. I'm trying, you guys, okay? But so many new people, and it's like, how am I supposed to learn all your names? Tony Nese wins, and by the way, you guys, I do enjoy the cruiserweight. It's just sometimes I'm not in the mood to watch people I don't know, even if they're good wrestlers, like I have to be into your character. Then we have our Women's Championship match. Sasha Banks, for the millionth time, versus Charlotte. Charlotte is totally my spirit animal. I love Charlotte, you guys. Anyway, so this match ends in a double count out, except Mick Foley has to come out.
I am not going to allow this match, this rivalry, to end like this.
You put the full in Foley tonight, didn't you, sir? Says that he doesn't want their feud to end like this, and I'm just like, dude, I do, because I'm really sick of seeing this. We have other women on the roster. Why don't we get to see them wrestle, or have title shots? Like Sasha Banks has had so many fucking title shots, and then she loses it like the week after that. It's like, no disrespect, except I will say I do not like Sasha's character at all. She reminds me of a fucking flaming feminist, and I cannot stand it. Yeah, she's an amazing wrestler, but fuck her character, okay? We are gonna have a part 2 to this match later on as the main event, and it is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Bang, bang, boom, my favorite. I love these. Then we have Rusev versus Enzo, and Enzo makes a joke where he's talking about Lana wanted her turkey stuffed. Maybe after tonight, Enzo might learn to shut his mouth sometimes, because, I mean, he got the ball crushing finale. Beautiful kick in the nads. Enzo, I guess you're soft now, aren't ya? I got puns too. Rapunzel, look down your head. Then we have 2007 Kofi Kingston, Rich Swann, going up against Noam Dar. Who named this guy? I don't think his parents liked him. And Brian Kendrick, you need some Xanax because you talk too much. Swan dude wins, and he then cuts a promo about how Brian is scared, and I have nothing, I don't even fucking know what's going on with their storyline, so I don't even try to understand. But basically, he's gonna fight him tomorrow for the championship and shit. The next match is Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. If Roman Reigns wins, then he gets another fucking championship opportunity. WWE, you've been doing really great lately, other than the fact that you're so gay for the same people over and over again, and it's kind of stupid. Like, what the fuck? Roman wanted to see Owens fight.
And look at Owens. We see why Owens became.
You wanted it, you got it. Let's go, Roman. Roman sucks. Oh, who do those chants remind you of? So Roman ends up winning this fucking match with a spear and a wow. How are you gonna do this to Seth, WWE? What is wrong with you? Why are you so stupid? What the fuck is your problem here? You were doing so good up until this point. How dare they treat fucking Seth Rollins like this? They screwed him out of the title last week, which I understand because Kevin can't just lose it on a basic Raw show, which I think it would have been fucking amazing match if he did. An honorable way to lose it, but now it's like fucking Roman Reigns gets another championship opportunity. Again, nah. You gotta take the bad with the good, I guess. Stupid idiots.
You interviewed my best friend, Chris Jericho. Yeah, he's still my best friend.
Oh, good. So, Paul Heyman is crying because Brock Lesnar lost.
We thought this would have been the easiest payday of Brock's career. And right out of the gate, Goldberg spears Brock and cracks Brock's ribs. Like you care. Like you've been sitting.
Thanks, Paul. I needed to refresh. We've Xavier beat Anderson in a match, and we are 17 days away from New Day being the longest reigning tag team champions of the world and all that. But I'm looking forward to them beating this and then losing the titles. I know that sounds terrible, but I really want to see Sheamus and Cesaro as tag team champions. And I mean, they've had it long enough, and once they beat the streak, then congrats to them. Move on, because they've been champion for a very long time, obviously. And it's time to move on. Okay. So main event time, ladies and gentlemen, we have Sasha Banks versus Charlotte part 2 for the Women's Championship. No, disqualification, Falls Count Anywhere match. Yes, let's get into this because this was a fucking great ass match, guys. This was amazing. If you guys were curious on why I loved Charlotte, go watch this match and you'll see. I love her. She's fucking amazing. She's talented. She's beautiful. She's a fucking queen. I love her.
Sasha taking to Charlotte. The boss is in business.
Whoa, she isn't kidding around. Puns. So this match is just, all over the place, and they take it up to the announcer's table. Fucking Charlotte does this beautiful moonsault. Absolutely beautiful. If you guys do not respect Charlotte Flair, then you are wrong. You are very wrong in your life here. So in return of Charlotte's amazing moonsault, Sasha's like, oh yeah, watch this. And then she pulls off this amazing little jump thingy, and I'm just like, yes, this is amazing. Yeah, they take it out to the crowd, and it's just amazing. And then we get this really weird, bondage style bank statement, and then Charlotte taps, and woo! Sasha's our new champion. Congratulations! Are you gonna lose it next week? Ric Flair comes out and he raises her hand and it's a beautiful historical moment and all of that. And that was the end of Raw. This was a great show. I feel like there was hardly any filler matches. There was a few that I wasn't fond of. You know, there's a few cruiserweight, which I don't really think are filler matches. I just not into them. If I want to know what all my beautiful purple knights think, down there in the comment section, let's start a damn conversation about this. How did you feel about everything? Because I felt like the absolute best part, hands down, of tonight was the backstage brawl with Seth Rollins and Chris Jericho. I thought it was amazing. Seth in those jeans, man. Woo! So let me know what you guys think, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I'm active there, and I love to talk to my beautiful purple knights. You guys are amazing and royal. Don't ever let peasants bring you guys down. And all my links will be in the description, so don't forget. Elegance is key.